What is up, guys? This is Jorge from Team Top Deck, and today I'm going to be doing a PSY-Frame deck profile for the February 8th adjusted list format. PSY-Frames this format can be better. I feel like they should be topping more in YCSs and regionals, nationals, but I feel like I can top locals with this deck. For I know the matchups like Cosmos, Jacob House, Super Quantums, etc. Without further ado, let's get to the profile. So I play the bread and butter 3 PSY-Frame driver, 3 alpha, 3 gamma, 3 beta, and 3 delta. These are a standard 15 monster build. I wouldn't run Epsilon in competitive play, for there's not much trap cards to stop, and even if you were to stop a trap, they're usually counter traps via Solemn Strike and Solemn Warning. So Epsilon isn't really too strong in this format, so I play these monsters only. Other than the PSY-Frames, I play 3 Card-Cardi and 2 Wind-Up Rabbit. I'm sorry. This is my 20 monster build. Maxi I would run, but it's sided. Yeah, it's a 20 monsters. For the spells, I play 3 PSY-Frame Circuit. This card is absolutely busted. Making you special summon a Black Rose Dragon during battle phase is it just feels great. Other field spells, I play 1 Chicken Game. Chicken Game just speeds up the deck a little faster. And I play Terraforming because you have 2 searches. I wouldn't run 3 Terraforming and 3 Chicken Game, for you have better cards for searchers per se. But these are the fields I run. Other cards, I play 3 Pot of Duality. The deck doesn't special summon, and when it does, it's rare. This card just gathers up your resources, makes you have multiple PSY-Frames in hand. It's just really live. I play 2 Psychic Path and 2 Field Zone. I don't like playing 3 Field Zone because it gets stuck in your hand first turn, and also it doesn't go around Pot of Duality just like Psychic Path does. And in other occasions, Psychic Path can actually be the better card. So I feel like 2/2 is fine. For cards for destruction, I play 2 Dark Hole. I don't play Raigeki because the deck doesn't need it. Double destruction is always great, and you always want to have no monsters on board. And sitting with the Wind-Up Rabbit that's been Phoenix Chained or Breakthrough Skilled is not good, so getting rid of it as fast as possible is great. And 1 Twin Twister to discard the driver or discard any dead card in your hand. This card gets rid of a lot of floodgates like Iron Wall, and I don't have to side it out because it's already in here. Plus, it has synergy with the deck. Alright, that's like 15 spells. For traps, I play 3 PSY-Frame Overload. This is probably your best card in the deck, for it targets, despite it targeting, it gets rid of a lot of floodgates itself. It also combos the Psychic Path and Psychic Field Zone. 1 Torrential Tribute, so you can have no monsters on board to capitalize your opponent and stop the Pendulum Summon. 1 tech card I play is 1 Jar of Avarice. Jar of Avarice essentially makes you live longer or not have an empty deck. For you can play Jar of Avarice, target 5 cards like your Psychic Paths, your Field Zones, your Card-Cardies, your Wind-Up Rabbits, etc. And you draw 1 card, and if you have like PSY-Frame Lord Omega in your graveyard, you can return that to the deck as well. So it's a really strong combo. It's kind of a smirk if you think about it. So it's 5 traps. The main deck is 40. Onto Synchros and Extra Deck, I play 2 PSY-Frame Lord Omega. The deck doesn't need 3, but the deck doesn't need 1. It's fine with just 2. Freaking recycle itself in the graveyard. Also, this card helps you win games quicker, for it can take away cards in your opponent's hand, disrupting their plays. PSY-Frame Lord Zeta, I play 2 of. He controls Exceeds. He controls Synchros that are problematic. Once you summon this card, he's always going to use his effect unless you're going for game. But this card is just great. This card gets over Silent Honor Art, Castell, Rafflesia, etc., and even Ignister. And his effect is during either player's turn on battle phase, so you can attack a monster and use his effect to banish or summon another monster, so you can have capitalization. I play 2 Black Rose Dragon. I might bump this card up to 3, but I feel like 2 is great, for you can recycle it with Jar of Avarice. Summoning this card during main phase or during battle phase is just great, because the effect activates when it's synchro summoned, and it doesn't have to be during my turn. I play 1 Dark Strike Fighter. Dark Strike Fighter is, he tributes himself and it does extra damage, so that's great. But I don't usually go for him much. Same with Scrap Dragon. Though he doesn't have burn damage, he has destruction effect. And I think it's not a cost to destroy, but he's just a really good card in general. For other psychics, I play 1 Life Transfer. This card puts you back in the game. Also, it can combo along with Psychic Path and Psychic Field Zone and gain some life points out of it. Thought Ruler Archfiend also puts you back in the game by gaining a good ton of life points, and it's also a Psychic Field Zone target. One Hyper Psychic Blaster. This card is probably the rarest card you'll ever summon in the extra deck because you either need a Zeta and a level 2 PSY-Frame or an Omega with the level 1 PSY-Frame that are banished. And playing Hyper Psychic Blaster, I feel like is worth the high risk because you'll get reward for Omega is no longer banished or Zeta is no longer banished. Also with Zeta, you get to return it back to the hand, the tuner that you use to synchro with it. And play one Stardust Dragon. It's just there for extra protection. One Scarlight, because Scarlight is just extra burn damage. One Crimson Blader to kind of floodgate my opponent if I don't have anything. And if I don't really have much more of a resource and 2 Random Rabbit sitting, I'll have one Fortune Tune ready here. Fortune Tune, it has some life points. Also, if it dies, I can target the 3 Random Rabbits that I use for Exceeds materials, and it'll put them back to the deck. So I run away with PSY-Frames in hand and life points to have. Alright then guys, that's my PSY-Frame deck profile. If you guys liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. Any tech cards, I will try them out. And any ideas, well, other than that, that's my profile. Hope you guys like it. It's George from Team Top Deck, and I'm signing out.